Hello, my name is Kate Wallace, and I'm speaking to you today from Philadelphia, the land of the Lenni Lenape people. Some people consider telehealth to be a health equity solution, increasing access to care for families who face structural barriers to in-person care. But is that true for all individuals seeking care? Where might telehealth be falling short? Our team previously published a paper that examined the experiences of both clinicians and caregivers who participated in autism assessments for young children through telehealth. While we had set out to include Spanish-speaking caregivers in that work to include their perspectives on telehealth, we found that so few Spanish-speaking families participated in these visits that we were unable to recruit an adequate and appropriate sample. This led our team to really want to understand more about how families who prefer a language other than English engaged with telehealth to seek developmental and behavioral care. On behalf of our team, I'm excited to share some of our findings. Our objective was to compare rates of telehealth utilization and visit completion by preferred family language among patients seen for DBP assessments during the COVID-19 pandemic. To do this, we completed a descriptive chart review using electronic health record data at 4 academic, developmental, and behavioral pediatric practices to examine visits for patients up to 5 years old seen for new patient appointments during the height of the pandemic. We compared rates of in-person and telehealth visits by preferred family language, as well as visit outcome, whether families completed or missed a visit. We examined a total of 3,241 visits scheduled between April 2020 and April 2021. During this time, just over half were scheduled to be completed by telehealth. For those scheduled visits, most families spoke English, while some spoke primarily Spanish and few spoke other languages. We found that English-speaking patients had over twice the odds of being scheduled for telehealth compared to patients who preferred a different language. When we examined factors that may have been associated with increasing telehealth use for families that preferred a language other than English, our time-based analyses suggest that having expanded access to virtual interpretation embedded within the telehealth platform appeared to narrow the gaps in telehealth usage for developmental pediatric assessment. This study allowed us to demonstrate that at the height of the pandemic, most English-speaking families were scheduled for new developmental behavioral pediatric evaluations by telehealth, but far fewer families who preferred a different language were. Although telehealth is considered a strategy for promoting equity and access to care, that is only the case if families that prefer a language other than English are offered and agree to be scheduled for a telehealth visit, and if they are given sufficient resources to navigate that virtual care. Our study highlights the need to be persistently attuned to ways that technology may both help families overcome barriers to care and serve as barriers to that care in and of themselves. What strategies can your practice put into place to ensure that you are meeting the needs for families who speak languages other than English? Thank you so much.